How do I put together the national team rosters? It's very simple. You look for subtleties in each kid. You figure that the majority of kids that are trying out for a national team can play. They're good basketball players. They've got to be good basketball players because the level you play up there or out there is really good. Um, and so you look for small things like how well they interact with their teammates, how well they play with each other on the floor. Um, there's small things like everybody can shoot it, everybody can pass it, everybody can dribble it. Again, those are all pretty much common traits that each player has. But sometimes when they're put under some pressure in practice, tryouts, whatever you want to call it, um, how they handle that. Do they move the ball quick enough? Do they make decisions quick enough? How they play defense? How they work with each other. It's very small things, but each one of those things is something that I have to put together in order to make the strongest team possible. Um, last year we had a national black team and a national gold team, and the gold team batted about 500 last year. The black team lost 2 games all year, and one was in overtime and one was at the buzzer on a 3-point shot that went in. We lost by 1, and they went on and won all the big national tournaments in the summertime, Louisville, Georgia. And then when I split them up and added some players from the gold team to those teams to make them 2 teams in the additional tournaments, they both won again in both those same tournaments in the back half. And so people always ask, well, are you taking the 10 best players? And I said this before earlier, it's always the 10 or 11 that work best together. But you have to be able to compete at that level, and you have to be able to give something up of yourself first in order to make the team successful. So that's how we put together the national teams. The local teams are a little different because obviously those kids want to stay around here, they want to play around here. They're not looking maybe for the college scholarship. They just want to keep getting better for their high school team, or maybe they just enjoy playing basketball and they just want to just keep playing, but they don't want all the stress of traveling and everything else. So those teams are put together basically, again, with that in mind, the ones that work the best together, and then hopefully build a strong team so they can go around and play in the local tournaments and do well in those events. So that's how we kind of put together the national and local teams for our particular program.